Hello everyone. Good morning. This is Professor Basavaraj Ace English trainer for all competitive exams, exclusively for English. Students, today I am before you with one more UPSC question paper, English analysis, which was conducted in 2021. And the paper is for related to Indian Forestry Service. In the UPSC exams, the most challenging one is Ifos. So, related to English, welcome to King English Online. The question paper is for 300 marks and time allotted is 3 hours. Let's see that. Students, every month we have two English batches related to competitive exams. This is my number 8951 You can join online classes. Students, in Indian Forestry Service 2021, the very first question is based on essays. Let's see that. What is the essay given? Students here, write an essay in and around 800 to 1000 words on any one of the following. Students, we have almost four options. Among four, we are supposed to write any one. The very first one is our urban survival depends on efficient waste management. This is for 100 marks. You are supposed to write any one. Well, let's see how to write essay. Students, regarding essay, what I say is you should be quite clear with what the content you are going to write. Like begin with the introduction, then in detail and conclusion. That must be written in systematical ways. Mind it, never to commit any grammatical errors. And I don't think for 800 to 1000 words has been asked. The given space may not be enough. Try to write at least 6 to 700 words. This is for the very first essay. Our urban survival depends on efficient waste management. Here is what I began with the introduction. You can go through it because for essays and press writing and close test, I am going to make a separate video. This is what just an example. How can you represent it? Begin with the introduction, the meaning of the waste management, methods for waste management, recycling, landfills, compositing, advantages of waste management, decrease bad odor, reduce pollution. Like I have made some sub points. Conclusion I might have forgotten, definitely I'll add to it. The second one is the paradox of freedom and responsibility. Here is what again I begin with the introduction, definition. This is what here I begin with the introduction. It is in detail. Definitely I'll talk to you this one. Like there are some 12 points regarding essay writing, how to attempt it. Definitely I'll go through it. I'll make a separate video for it. As I had already written, I'm just displaying. This is what the conclusion I've written in my own ways. And the third one is COVID-19, a national calamity or a man-made disaster. Is it a national calamity or a man-made disaster? Here are some points: introduction, origin of COVID-19 pandemic, and prevention of COVID-19 pandemic, effect of COVID-19 pandemic, and the conclusion. So long essay, 1000 plus words, I try to write it. Anyways, let me delete it. This is what the introductory part. Then origin of COVID-19 pandemic, prevention of COVID-19 pandemic, then effect of COVID-19, like I have made, and conclusion I have written my own. And the last one is the perils of eco-degradation. There are four essays, any one you can attempt, but I have written all. I began with the introduction, technology, a boon or a bane. The next one is what? Different familiarity between technology and science. Next part is vital part of our life. Then negative aspects of technology, like pollution, exhaustion of natural resources, unemployment types of technology. We have a number of like industrial technology, creative technology, information technology, and the conclusion. Out of four essays, we can attempt any one. Make sure that there is no any grammatical errors and a sentence. When you arrange the sentence, it should be according to grammar order. So I'll discuss with you. And the next question is question number 2. This is for 25 marks. Write a letter to the editor of an English daily complaining against the SHO. SHO is nothing but a station house officer of your locality for his refusal of lodge an FIR in case of vehicle theft. So imagine you have lost your vehicle recently and you are going to lodge a complaint and FIR in your jurisdiction station house officer. The question is what the station house officer has denied to register the case and make FIR. How to write it? Students, it is quite sure that it is official letter. Here is what the format. This is from address. After that, a line space. You can write a date of the date when you are writing. This is what the to address. Always begin with the caps here. The caption must be, to whom you are writing, there should be salutation must be in the caps, then Times of India and Bangalore line. Subject is what? Refusal of lodging vehicle theft FIR on SHO. I have written here, this is what beginning salutation, and this is commencement of letter, then it is what body of the letter I have written, and this is a final, right? Next, thanking you, ending salutation with signature, name, and the area. This is all. And there are no grammatical errors at all. I have written it. You can go through it definitely. You can still the video, you can stop the video, mute it, and you can watch it, you will get to know. This is what the format for. Already we have studied in school days, but it should be more formal. We are supposed to write in formal ways only, and the words what you are going to write, they are supposed to be formal only, like a kind of official letters. This is what I have written. Very next question is, write a report on the contribution of local NGO in the area of mental health issues among accidents and teenagers. So there are so many local NGOs, their contribution towards area of mental health issues among adolescents and teenagers. So this is for again 25 marks. We are supposed to write. So well, I have given the format here because report writing there are numerous kinds of. Related to this one, I have given format here. This can be followed here. So this is what format for report writing. Do mention the place, date, time, and other relevant facts of the event. Then add information assimilated from the people around and affected by the event. Not only newspaper, collect the information with the people surrounded that incident. Write the name of the reporter. You are going to be the reporter now. Provide a subtitle and caption for it. Write in the past tense. The report must be written in past only because that is compulsory there. Kindly just go through these points. So I just keep it still so that you can make a note. Students, hope you got the points here. We are supposed to provide a subtitle and caption. The report must be written in the past because report is what aftermath of the incident we are going to write here, which is already done. And next one is write in reported speech and use passive format expression. This is very important. If you know the reported speech, nothing but the whatever you have collected from the people, what they said. So better try to write in indirect speech and try to write in passive forms. It gives more effect on it. Next one, develop ideas. What ideas you can use, the causes, why, and what happened. So WH words we use here that I'll definitely talk to you. I'll make a separate video on report writing, which WH words we can use, the causes, why it happens so. Then what are the reasons for that? Then consequences. Then opinions, number of, but everything must be in logical ways. Next one, write in a less formal and more descriptive manner while penning a report. Whenever we pen the report, whenever we write the report, it should be less formal and more descriptive because you are going to represent about NGO's task regarding the given points. It should be descriptive rather than formal. This is very important there. Next, present your ideas and impression to make the report interesting. You can write your own ideas, but it should be fact, right? And and impression means you can describe it. Next one, mark will be given for, see, where you will earn the marks. You should give a proper title to this. Reporter's name is important. Content should be, then expression, accuracy, fluency, coherence, utility, right? This is what, if you follow it, you can write it. This is for 25 marks. Definitely we'll make a separate video on that. But here I'm going to focus on grammatical part of it. Well, next we have comprehension passage, students. The following passage, this is asked for 50 marks. Right, sorry, this is about precise. So it's like one third you have to reduce. Whatever the passage is given, you have to reduce it to one third. So definitely, as I ensured you, are going to make a separate video on passive writing 100%. I like all UPSC and KPSC in single video. Next question is what? Read the following passage and answer the question given below in your words. Yes, there is a passage. This is what comprehension passage. 10 into 5 score. It is for 10 marks. There is a passage given. You have to read it carefully. But point be noted, dear students, the speed of reading must be 150 words per minute. If you read it this way. For this, I'll give some more ideas. For comprehension passage, one must have obsession for reading newspapers. It might be any vernacular. It might be Hindi, Kannada, or English. As you're writing the exams in English, better read English newspapers. Try to write what you call. It's just like skimming. Skimming must be done. Try to understand what the theme of the passage. It is about what. So you have to read it 150 words per minute. Read it once, and after that we have a number of questions. The first question, five questions are there. Each question carries, I think, 2 marks. Here it is. 10 into 5. Okay. Well, there are 20 questions, I suppose. 10 into 5. Yeah. The questions are given based on the marks you are supposed to write it. Yes, it is easy. You people can do that. But next one, read the following sentences after correcting the grammatical errors in each. This is what, students. Here we have 10 questions back to back, and each question carries 1 mark. And in every question, there might be mistakes. If there is a mistake, just rectify it. Kindly do not manipulate it. Like what kinds of questions are asked regarding sentence grammatical errors, or in SSC the same question can be asked in the ways of like error identification or error rectification. So the questions might be errors related to tenses, related to parts of speech. We have 8 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction. There might be errors regarding what we call articles, related to articles, degrees of comparison. Conjunctions might coordinate conjunctions, subordinate conjunctions, correlative conjunctions, and what we call punctuations. There might be errors with the usage of capital letters, small letters, or might be full stop, comma, colon, semicolon, exclamatory mark, question mark, single netted comma, double netted comma. We call them quotations, likewise, right? And number of topics. Let's see the first one. The very first question is: every boy must look into their own book. Students, it is not look into there, because every boy is given. I mean, each one. Every boy. It is not there. Every boy must look into his own book. Here is the error. Remove there and it's replaced with his. This is the right answer. Next one. The magistrate issued order for his arrest. I suppose the magistrate issued order of his arrest, not for his arrest, I feel. Next one. Neither Ramesh nor Suresh are going to the market. Students, you know very well, neither means not this person, not that person. 100%. Neither Ramesh nor Suresh are is given. Students, Suresh is singular, right? It's not are. You cannot take Ramesh and Suresh, because neither nor is what, not this person or not that person. It is going to be singular. So it is not Suresh are, it is Suresh is going to the market is the right answer. Next one. When I entered the compartment, I saw there was no place for me. Most of the students feel like yes, is the right answer. Students, when I entered the compartment, I saw there was no place. It's not no place, no room for me, because room is what, a specific seat. Every seat is considered as room. There is no space for me. It is supposed to be there is no room for me. So replace place with room is the right answer. Next one. You like playing, isn't it? Students, look at the sentence. When you look at it, it shows that it is adding tag question or question tag. What do you say? You like playing, isn't it? The right answer is you like playing means you do like playing. So do is there. So don't you is the right answer, not isn't it. I have made a video on tag question, a number of grammatical topics. You just go through it, you will get to know what really tag question is and what are the rules, what are the exceptional cases that you will get to know that. Next one, have you seen him yesterday? Point to be noted, the clue is what? Students, have you seen his present perfect tense? In present perfect tense, we do not mention the time of action. I hope you know very well that. This is the error here. It is supposed to be, did you see him yesterday? If you change it into simple past, when you use did, obviously the first part of a verb is not seen, it's seen. Did you see him yesterday is right answer. Right? So, have you seen him yesterday? If you want to maintain yesterday as it is, better change it to simple past. Did you see him yesterday is the right answer. The next one, summarize the two first chapters of this book. Students, look at here, it sounds weird. Two first chapters, no, first two chapters. So summarize the first two chapters of this book is also okay. If you want, you can change it the book. Or else this book is itself is 100% right answer. The next question is question number 8. No matter what I will do, I can make her happy. I feel no matter whatever I do, I can't make her happy is the right answer. It's not what I replace what it whatever I do. I instead of I'll do, I change it into I just remove it. Rest of the sentences, it gives the right meaning. Next one, he went to the work despite of his illness. Students, despite and in spite, they give the same meaning, but in this scenario, in this situation, he went to work despite of his illness means he's not feeling well even though he went to workplace. This is what the right meaning we have to bring in the sentence after correcting. He went to the work in spite of his illness. Yes, I have changed it. The next one, you can also write the right expression is in spite of his illness he went to work is not grammatically right. The next one, he is sleeping for 2 hours. I think he has been sleeping for 2 hours is the right answer. The next question, make sentence using the following words in such a way that the meaning of each word is clear from the context. Students, you know very well. Even in CAPF, commandant assistant, such questions are quite common. Same question is given. There are 5 set of what do you call that? Homophones are given. Homophones are nothing but we pronounce same term, the sound is same, but the spelling and meanings are entirely different. The question is what? These homophones are given here, set of words, you are supposed to use in your whole sentence. But I try to use in the single sentence only, both. Let's try that. If you're a genius, try to understand. Well, the, the effect of my speech affected my foes. Effect is what? In such a way I had given a speech, my foes or my enemies, it affected on them and they started feeling jealous. So, the effect of my speech, positive effect, affected my foes. Affected is what? Negative. On my foes is nothing but enemies. So this is what the right usage. Next one, lose and lose. His loose performance made him lose the match. Next one, quiet and quiet. Quiet. This is quiet. The quiet performance made the audience quiet. The quiet performance made the audience quiet. This is the meaning. Next one is unqualified and disqualified. Her unqualified status turned her to disqualified. Next one, imitate and intimate. They sound entirely different here. But anyway, this is no, I don't think this is a homophones. It is entirely different. But these words must be used on our own sentence. Imitating is what? Copying others. Intimate is what? Nothing but informing. I always imitate my intimates. This is what I have tried to write in that. Right? Well, students, the King English Online Academy, every month we have 2 batches, online classes, 30 to 45 days. It depends on what course you are joining. You can join, right? Well, next question related to sub-main C. Use the following idiomatic expressions in sentence in order to bring their meaning. Yes, idioms are given with meanings. I use my in my own words. To feel under the weather is nothing but feeling ill. My answer is I'm feeling a bit under the weather today. Second one, to pull oneself together. Nothing but to get control of our emotions and actions even after being upset. As there is a quotation, no? The man must be so much that he must, whether you are in, whether you are under depression or happy, you should be always constant and stable. This is what. To pull oneself together means to get control of our emotions or our actions, even being absent. My answer is she blew her nose and tried to pull herself together is my usage in my own sentence. Next one, to blow one's own trumpet. You know very well that अपने बंडल बढ़ाई मादेवा something we say that अपने बारे में ही boasting करते जाना किसी का नहीं सुनना, that is like boasting about one's achievement and abilities. I have used it. One must not blow one's trumpet. It sounds queer, is the answer. Next one, to be a good Samaritan. Who is Samaritan? One who compassionately helps others without any expectation. That is what Samaritan. A good Samaritan stopped to help me change my attitude. I have. Next one, to pull wool over one's eyes means deceiving something, cheating others. आँख में धूल झोंकना something means कन्नले मंडर छोड़ो. They are just trying to pull the wool over your eyes is what I have written. Well, the next question is submit D. Make adjective forms of following words. Here are some words are given. The given words you have to transform into adjective form. Students, achieve is what? Nothing but verb form, nothing, achieving something. Achievable is adjective. Amuse is what? Verb form, amused or amusing in the form of participle, amusing, or you can use amused, both are adjective forms. Next one is commerce is what? Commerce is what? Noun form. Commercial is what? Adjective form. Artist, again noun form. Artistic is adjective. Question is again noun form. Questionable is what? Adjective form. Each question carries one mark, but a simple one you can attempt. Submit E. Make nouns using the following words. Again, 5 words are given. We have to write the noun form of given word. Students, when you take it, act itself is a noun also. Act is also used in the form of verb, right? And the right noun form is we can write act also. You can also write acting, like his acting is really appreciable. So acting is a noun form. It is called zaran. Next one, busy is an adjective form. Busyness, it's not business. I said busyness is noun form. Next one, covered. Covered is again adjective form. Cowardice is what? Buzdili. This is buzdil, hedi. Buzdili, hedi tara. That is a noun form. Next, dangerous is adjective form. Khatara, khatarnak, yeah, apayakari. But danger is apaya, khatara is what noun form. Next one, excite is verb form. Excitement is noun form. Let's see the next question. Submit, yes, rewrite the following sentence as directed. We have 5 questions back to back, and each question carries 2 marks, totally 10 marks. The very first question is Ramesh declared that he could not consent to my going. Change into indirect speech. Sorry, I don't think so. Ramesh declared that it's supposed to be changed. Yes, it's direct speech. The given question is indirect speech, supposed to change it into direct speech. Let's see that. Ramesh declared that he could not consent to my going. Well, this is what indirect speech. What is the answer? Ramesh declared is given. I will change to Ramesh said. After that, comma, and what he said that is supposed to be in double-headed comma. I have written double-headed comma that he is nothing but Ramesh. I have written I. Could not is given. Direct speech of could not is cannot. Verb form one is consent to. My going is given. It is supposed to be your going. So this is just a moment. Content to my going. Ramesh, yeah, it's the right answer. So this is how we can change it into indirect speech. Students, there are 12 answers altogether. We have 2 charts regarding direct to indirect speech. And after, if you are quite good at tenses, you can study it in an hour only. Well, I have made videos on even direct indirect speech also. You just join my classes. I'll give you professional training. You can crack any of the competitive exams. Do join my classes definitely. Next question: the company gave her a rushing reception when she joined. What you have to do is change it into passive voice. The right answer for this is uh, a rousing reception was given her by the company when she joined. Students, when she joined as, I call it RPS, remaining part of the sentence. The company gave her a rousing reception is what, here is what the sentence. The company's subject gave a simple past, her arousing reception is object, replace subject into object. So in the place of the company, I have written arousing reception, and here it is what gave the simple past. When the simple past use past continuous, that is was were. Arousing reception is singular, so I used was, and V3 plus by, past participle plus by. So gave, it is past participle is given her, right? And then add by, the company is what replace the object into subject, and keep when she joined as it is. To join my online classes, even I'll teach you variety six types of activists to passivists asked in all the competitive exams. Next question: who can surpass Einstein in intelligence? Change it into assertive sentence. Students, the given question is interrogative sentence. I tried like this: nobody can surpass. Nobody can surpass Einstein in intelligence. This is what assertive sentence. If you feel you can write in many ways, kindly comment me. Comment me with vivid style of this answer. Try to write it. You can try in other ways also, because it's possible to write in different ways. Kindly do one thing. You just yeah. So this answer, if you can write in other ways, kindly comment me. This is what I ask for you. Next one: he has become very frail. He is recovering from his illness. So this sentence must you should combine with using the word since. Since can be used in different ways. Since might be, point of time. Since also can be used in the form of conjunction. Let's see what's the question. He has become very frail. He is recovering from an illness. What I did is, since he is recovering from his illness, he has become very frail. I have used it. Here, what I use since, and 100% is a meaningful sentence. Next one. Few historians write as interestingly as Joshi. Students is related to degrees of comparison. Look at the sentence. Few historians write as interestingly as Joshi. It is purely positive sentence. And the direction is changed into degrees of comparison. The comparative degrees. Joshi writes more interestingly than many other historians is the right answer. So this is what forestry question paper. Every month we have two batches, online classes back to back. This is my number 8951880403. Do join my classes. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the classes. And very next video, I'll come with one more different video with CDS is what I'm planning for. Definitely, I'll come with new video. Enjoy it. If you like it, do subscribe it and pass it to everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead.